You may be wondering why I'm holding one shoe and wearing one shoe. Our Road to Roller Dodgeball is a series of lessons and challenges that will get you ready to ride rollers confidently, improve your bike handling skills, be a smoother, more powerful, less twirly, less dangerous cyclist, and you may be able to play roller dodgeball down the road. What is the #1 rule to feeling good on the rollers?
Calm, cool, and collected.
Like who?
Like Fonzie.
So a couple of quick points as you're new to rollers. Start with your eyes forward. Makes it easier than looking around. When you very first get started on your bike, try to set your bike on the rollers as straight as possible. Your bike is going to be a little bit squirrely. It's okay for it to move a little bit as long as you hold your center. But try to keep that bike in the middle of the rollers. So Rex, go to the left side and the right side and center the bike. You're going to try to keep your bike in the center nice and quiet as your beginner drills. Try to start your bike before you get going, straight, parallel, right in the center. And as you get going, what's going to help you is fast cadence, fast wheel speed. So you're going to get on there, shift your gears, keep your cadence high, keep your wheel speed up. And for a beginner, that makes you a happy roller. One other thing that helps as a beginner roller is up-tempo music. No ballads, no sad sappy. Get a good tempo, a good driving beat. That'll help you keep that high cadence and that high wheel speed, and makes it easier to balance. Wheel speed is your friend. Alright, Fonzie, hit those rollers.
Cool.
Alright, now for your beginner setup, you want your towel and your bottle not on your bike, but really accessible next to you. So watch that reach. You don't want it to be too far that you have to lean and get squirrely. You don't want it to be so close that you feel like you're boxed in. Alright, take your bike, set it up around the rollers. Front wheel is the single roller, back wheel is the double roller. Straddle your bike. You're going to stand on the rails of the rollers with your little cleats. It's a little tricky. Alright, so then, hook in with one foot. Hold the brake with one hand. Put your other hand on your box, and you're going to ease yourself up onto the saddle. So this is for the very first time you've rolled. You can also be holding your door frame here. Get your other foot clipped in. Now when you're riding rollers, honey bunny, you've got to be cool, like Fonzie. So how's Fonzie, honey bunny? Fonzie is cool. Be very cool. All of your movements are going to be exaggerated on the rollers. It's way, way squirrelier than the road. Alright, so you've got yourself over here. Ease off the brake. Begin to pedal. Before you start riding, you want your tire pressure to be up, just like it would be on the road. And you want to be in a slightly higher gear to get started than you start out on the road. So I have a compact crank. I do big ring, about 2 cogs up from the bottom. So on the easy side of the cog set in the back. And you get your speed up. Get used to the movement. Get your foot speed up. Wheel speed is your friend. The faster the wheels are going, the better you're balancing. Alright, this is your first time, so you're going to spend a little bit of time in this position, hanging out. You're not really balancing because you're leaning on the box. And then we're going to start to transition. Use your core muscles, shift some weight into your seat, and go from your hand to your fingers, to your fingertips. I'm going to speed up my pedal speed and my wheel speed here. And then the tippity tips of your fingers. And then leap of faith time. Bring your hand to the handlebars. You see how my small movement makes the bike move around on the rollers. you learn to hold your center. At first, you'll look a little bit ahead of you, and then over time, you'll get more comfortable. You'll be able to move your head around. You'll be able to look around. All right, so also important, once you're up and rolling, you need to know how to get off the rollers. Your bike has no momentum, so if you do bail, you do ride onto the edge there, just don't keep pedaling. Your bike is not going to keep rolling. Right? Be cool, Fonzie. Be cool. So you're pedaling along, and you want to stop. You're going to carefully reach out with your hands for your box. Ease your feet to a stop. Hit your brakes. And that's it. And you can click off and lock off. Alright, so don't jerk your bike around. Don't slam on the brakes. Click out both feet and go bail into the floor. Cool and smooth. Everything on the rollers is cool and smooth. Alright, so let's practice that several times. Start pedaling. There we go. Get up to speed. Get your confidence. Shift slowly. Transition your balance from your hand to your bottom. And move your hand. Ride for a little while. And practice coming off the rollers. Hand to the box. Slow it down. Hit the brakes. Alright, if you do ride up on the rail, you can actually ride right off the rollers onto the ground. It's a little disconcerting and scary, but honestly, it's not that bad. Your bike has no momentum, so unless you keep pedaling, you're not going to ride off your rollers and slam into your TV. So just don't pedal. Be cool. Let's try another one. You're going to try this 5 or 10 times until you're really comfortable getting started on the rollers and coming to a stop on the rollers. And that's your first lesson on the road to roller dodgeball. Alright guys, keep practicing your touch and goes. Get really comfortable getting started and getting off those rollers. For now, as a beginner, you're going to have your water bottle next to you. And when you drink, you're going to stop, drink your water, put it down, and get started again. So it's really what you're familiar with. Next week, we're going to learn advanced drinking from the water bottle. And that lesson is going to start with moving around the handlebars. This is Rex Harrison of the Bike Rack, aka Crazy Monkey Balance, showing the advanced setup. Awesome. If you had any questions about today's lesson, check us out on Facebook, The Bike Rack MS, and give us some comments, shoot us some videos, let us know what you're struggling with, whether it's on your rollers, on your trainer, or out on the road. We've got the expertise to give you what you need.